Hi, it's me again, Steve Krueger, down here in my studio basement. Now, this is going to be the first in a series that I'm going to start. I'm going to be doing demos on different types of watercolor paper. This is going to be all about watercolor paper. Now, no matter where you are in your journey, you've probably discovered that a 300-pound piece of watercolor paper versus a 140-pound will give you a different look, different feel to it. And that's what I'm going to be demonstrating. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to be doing, but I'll be right back. All right, today we're going to be painting on Fabriano watercolor paper. And it is cold press. So here we go. Just to show you what we can do on Fabriano, I'm just going to paint a couple rocks. And to start with, I've got my brushes for detail work, for wash, things like that. I've got ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and a little bit of orange. We might throw orange into this rock. Okay, I've got Viva paper for blotting. Now I recommend Viva paper. Bounty has all these little imprints. So if you blot, you're going to get that imprint on the rock. So that's why I recommend Viva paper. Here we go, clean water. We'll start with this big rock here. Fabriano holds the water quite well before it soaks in. And with this technique on this rock or on painting rocks, I always do wet into wet, which you're gonna see. All right, got a little bit of glare there. Let's see. We'll get rid of that. Move this over a little bit. Okay, I'm mixing. Now to get this technique, you have to do the burnt sienna and ultramarine blue right out of the tube. It's got to be real juicy. So there's a real dark color. Let's give that a try. Right over here. Rocks are usually real dark at the bottom. Going to throw in a little brown, burnt sienna. And we'll just do real detail down here. Okay, that's looking good. So, we will blot a little bit up here and just come on down like so, a little bit of blot. Now we'll come back in where we blotted. Now we're going to pick up the board. Drop a little plain water right there. Oops, and we'll move it around. Drying my brush off, we're going to lift. All right, that's turning into a pretty good rock. Bring that down like so. Got to get definition. Can't just have a plain gray rock or brown rock. You have to get something going there. So I'll be back. We're going to let this dry a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Let's zero in and let's do a bloom right here. Just plain water. And another bloom right here. Now you just stand by and watch it work. And we'll get a little dark going here. Okay, this bloom is working a little bit. Let's do just a bit more water. Just blotting real lightly. Okay, see the definition there? With that bloom working. And this one over here. This is boring up here. I don't want to spend too much time. Let me back out. Okay, that's kind of cool. Water's running over here, so I'll just blot that. Okay. I'll be back to do this little rock over here. Okay, I'm going to hit this with a hairdryer just to lock in this texture right here. Okay, let's take a close-up. Got some texture here. This is a little contrast here. When this is dry, I might do a light wash over this to deaden this bright right here. But let's get to this rock right here. This is kind of brown. We'll just make this, just to show you what you can do, we'll make this just a gray rock. Let me show you the gray. That's a good gray. Here we go. Gotta make it dark down here. That's a little bit, we'll add just a little bit of brown. Now this paper, this is what I say, Fabriano cold press. You've got a little kind of indentations in the paper. That gives you, I don't know if I like that look. When that dries, that's going to dissipate. So let me get back up. Let's get real dark down here just for fun. And a little bit up here. Okay, we're going to let this dry a little bit. Okay, back. I'm lifting just wet. It's a wet brush, but I'm squeezing all the water out. And I'm going to lift like so. Let's do dark down here. And a little dot up there. Now, keep this white here, there. Yeah, this is boring. Right here we got something going. Let's zero in. Just drop a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of brown. Okay, we'll let that dry. Now, is that boring? Yeah, it is. So we're going to drop plain water right there. And let's watch what happens on that. We're getting a little definition right there. And let's bring it down just a little bit. Okay, we'll call this quits. Okay, here's the finished product. Now you can mess around. The key thing is knowing when to stop. But I mentioned this is kind of too bright here, so let's see. I've got just plain water, and we'll kind of deaden that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Deaden this just a little bit. Now another thing, this is totally dry. Let me zoom in. With a wet brush, let's say, just want to bring a little bit of highlight right here. Marry that in right there. You can do that. You could play around, let me get back. You can play around with this forever. And again, knowing when to stop. Now, also, to make your rocks pop, a lot of people say you shouldn't use ink pens. Well, in art, in watercolor, there are no rules as far as I'm concerned. So I use fine, medium, and small. So here's a medium. With real fine, you can, let me zero in, you can come down like so. And where this is white right here, oops. You don't want it screaming white. So, okay, that's some tips. Use ink pen if you want. Let me zero in. Let's just recap. This is what you want right here, this definition, this right here. I deadened this white a little bit, and yeah. Now, I'll be right back to close this out. All right, take one last look at these rocks. We just finished this up, Fabriano cold press, and this is 140-pound cold press paper. Now, as I mentioned in my intro, my goal is to do demo after demo after demo on different paper, different weights of paper, different brands, different types of watercolor paper, just so you can see the difference in those different pieces of paper. Now take a look at this. This is coming up. I did this on Fabriano hot press. This will be my next demo. See the difference? This is hot press, and this is cold press. This has texture to it, and this has smooth, it's smooth paper. So that's what I'm going to be doing. and it's going to be fun. I'm just going to be doing 2 rocks on every one of these upcoming demos. That's my constant, just to show you the different look that you can get. So if you have time, check me out, The Art of Watercolor. I've got lots of YouTube videos on different, well, I got landscapes, trees, skies, things like that. So that's it. Coming up is a demo Fabriano hot press.